Today is some Hungarian dessert wines. And I'm from Hungary, and these are the famous wines of Hungary. TOKAJI. TOKAJI is the northeast section of Hungary, right next to the Russian border, or Ukrainian border, whatever it is now. It's a dessert wine that's made Hungary famous 400 years ago. They started to make TOKAJI Asszú in 1630s, and it became the king of wine and the wine of kings. Okay, that's Louis XIV. He tasted it, and he said, "That's it. That's the king of wines." And from there on, many kings and queens of Europe, they wanted this wine for their special salad. So TOKAJI is, as I say, it's located in the northeast part on the Zemplén mountains, or hills rather. It's not really big mountains because Hungary doesn't have mountains like the Rocky Mountains here, but it's just hills. And it's at the meeting of two rivers, the Bodrog and the Tisza, which gives it a nice humid climate. The soil is volcanic, and the wine can be made anywhere else like this one. They tried it many other places, but they couldn't. TOKAJI is sometimes spelled in English with a Y at the end to know how to pronounce it. In Hungary, we spell it with a J, and it's the I at the end. It means from TOKAJI. So it's a region. There are about 6 different indigenous grapes grown there that are just in that area, like the Furmint, the Áslevelő, the Muscotai, and 3 other that nobody even knows if I mention the name. But the best grape to make the Asszú is the Furmint. The Furmint, as it grows, like in that region, the summer and the fall is long and warm, and the grapes can ripen into almost raisins on the stems, and get this noble rot called botrytis, which makes the sugar concentrated in the grapes, so makes it sweeter, and then it's fermented in barrels and bottled and aged for minimum 3 years for the TOKAJI Asszú. TOKAJI Asszú originally was always picked in these little wooden baskets that fits like 20 liters, and then they put into a barrel that has 140 liters capacity. So as many of these baskets put in the barrel, that's called puttony in Hungary, and the sweeter it gets. Maximum capacity is 7 puttony, but you need some wine in it. So 6 puttony is the highest level. Start with 3, 4, 5, or 6 puttony. The higher, more puttony, the sweeter the wine, the more expensive the wine. It also depends like which vineyard it's coming from. Before, like in the communist country, the government owned all the land, and they simplified all the winemaking. They had one kind of TOKAJI Asszú, and that was it. Since Hungary became a free country, many other investors have bought and improved on the wines. And we have different areas, like for instance, this one, Hétszőlő, TOKAJI Asszú. This one is particularly a 5 puttonyos, year 2000 vintage. Okay, there is the other one. It's a Magyar, Chateau Magyar. It's a 4 puttonyos, 2000 vintage. So as you say, it's already 11 years old wines. It's served as a dessert wine, very sweet. As I said, less sweet is the 3 puttonyos that we are going to try today.
So what does pudoni mean?
Puton means the basket, the wooden basket that they pick the grape. Because puton means I put it on the back, like it's a carry-on bag, and they carry the grapes in it.
And what does the azu mean?
Also means it's the aged wine. It's the old aged wine, and it's a sweet wine. This is the special.
It's always sweet?
Always sweet. Always sweet. High sugar content because it's made, basically it's made from raisin with the botrytis fermentation.
So the fumant is the driest of the grapes?
Yes. Fumant is the driest of the grapes. And still that's most easily adapts to the botrytis fermentation. So that's why they use the most. So nice golden color. And this ages like for decades. You know, you can put it away and the wine lasts long. It's because of the high sugar content, of course. You know, the higher the sugar content, it lasts longer. Also, if you open it, you know, you can put this, well, put some cork in it and put it back in the refrigerator, and you can use it for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks even.
And it stays higher on the glass too, hey? So it says
Yes,
that it has a
yeah.
higher alcohol content?
Yeah, that's right.
Great. Cheers.
Cheers! How do we say cheers in Hungarian?
Egészségedre.
Egészségedre.
And
Shadre.
so this one you can serve with blue cheese, with nuts and desserts instead of desserts, and you don't need a lot of it. That's why it's packaged in 1/2 liter bottles. We also have some of the table wines from TOKAJI, the Sárga Muskotáj, the Hárslevelő, some full mint, and also a late harvest that's not as sweet, it's still a sweeter wine, the Muskotáj and the Hárslevelő. Because I try to supply all the Hungarian wines here, so this is the place to buy it. We have all the selection.
And that's good to know.
The king of wines.
The king of wines. That's why it lasts forever. So, egészségedre.
Egészségedre.